Ugh. Hi everybody. I hope my frame rate's okay. I'm looking over at the Twitch preview. I suppose that's technically true, but it's a preview in OBS and it does look a little bit like it's slowing down, but I'm sure it'll be fine. OBS still says it's going at 30 frames per second, so I'm sure that everything is not broken. Or at least a few things are not broken. So, yeah, last time I said that this game was starting to wear on me a little bit, and in some ways, I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it right now. But I am going to take a little more at this. It seems like I always start off, you know, liking this game at least, so it can't be that awful. I just have to remember where the hell I'm going. Shopkeep, do you have anything for me?
Oh, whoopah.
Oh, I have the key to his storeroom. Okay. Find those lines. See, I thought that the key, because this is the key that we found in Crystal Peak, right? It would have to be. I thought that that was a key for somewhere else in the world, but no, it's just to let him get back into his storeroom. Fancy key floating in the waterways below us. You haven't cleaned it? Well, sir, I'm not going to touch that without gloves. I'll take a mask shard, though. And yes, it is currently showing the PS4 buttons. I don't have DS4 Windows on right now. After last time where it was acting a little funky, I decided, hey, maybe I should switch that off for now. What else do I have going on in my inventory? It's been a couple of days. In fact, I don't think I've played this since Tuesday, and since then I've been playing a lot of other games. And so I'm a little distracted. Alright, so we're at 69 out of 100 energy that we want for the nail. And by energy, I mean essence. That's the... Or... Okay, that's called the Desolate Dive. Did I know that and just forget it? I don't recall ever seeing that name at any point. The Cyclone Slash, we learned that at the end of the last stream, and I don't know how useful it would be to our endeavors here. We should go find the relic shop and sell those and get some money. Alright, so here's our Crystal Heart. That's so we can do our Shine Spark. What are these eggs for? I don't know that I've seen anywhere we can put them to use yet. And here's the fan fiction again. Kind of adorable, really, in a strange way, because it doesn't seem like anybody's there. Hey, Ghosty. Can we get in here? No, we don't have the simple key anymore, because we used that for what I thought was required to progress. Yeah, I think this one's a stag station. How am I doing tonight? I'm doing okay. I put out a new video on YouTube, which I'll drop a YouTube link at the end of the stream if anybody wants to check that out, if anybody stays that long. So, you know, a little bit of nerves off of that, but only mildly. I'm pretty happy with how that one came out, so not too bad. And I'm taking another crack at this. Literally an hour ago, yes, that actually was like just an hour ago over in Round the Wheels Discord group. Server, there we go, that's the term. I somehow don't remember that very well. So we got one of these flyers. We have no soul meter right now because I think we spent everything last time, right before we ended. Hi, Sentinel Proxima. How is it going? It's been a while, but I also haven't streamed Lemmings in a little bit. So, yes, that might explain it. I know you mostly for Lemmings there, Chief. I should definitely, like, throw in some more of that at some point. I think... maybe I'll do the side levels. That's not really true, is it? The levels that are not from the original or Oh No More Lemmings on Lemmings Redux. I feel like I should stream those as like a stream at some point, because of course I've done regular and Oh No, and those are both on the YouTube channel where I put my stream archives. Maybe I should just drop that link immediately. Just a second. Genesis Lemmings is pretty interesting. There's some very, very nice, very different levels there. I absolutely should get that out at some point. I regret, by the way, not getting a cartridge of that a while ago when I had a chance. And by a while, I mean a couple of years. It's been some length of time, but I saw it in the box at a disc replay for 10 bucks. But between all the other stuff I was picking up, I was a little short on it. And I was like, I really want to get these other things. And then I didn't do it. And yeah. However, I can just emulate it. It's nobody's losing money from that, so it's fine, right? I mean, it's still kind of a legal, dicey area, but we know that. I do want to stream that at some point because, yes, the levels in the Genesis version of Lemmings are... A lot of them are very different. Even the ones that... Oh, hey, we got another key. Is that where we're supposed to have found the key that we used earlier to, I think, get to the waterways? And I've missed it for this long? I'm a fucking scrub at this game, everybody. You would say the best ones are in Redux. Fair enough. There's still some interesting stuff, and I'm sure there's somebody who'd like to see them. I don't know that I have a lot of people who would specifically be following my stream for Lemmings, but if that is you, then by all means, at some point, that will be a thing that happens. Just like me getting into a fight with the guard that's chasing me. And where... Okay, down from here and to the right. I do know also that Lemmings Redux includes levels from a couple of other very unusual sources, and I was very incorrect when I said down and to the right. It's over on, like, the other side of the map, basically. I got a little bit confused as to where I was. Amazing when you can't even read a map properly. Like, there's some from the budget release for the Amiga that had cut out all of the special levels that were originally in the game. For those of you who are not knowledgeable about Lemmings, in case anybody's, like, watching the VOD or anything, which I do have to... It does have to be a thing. I post that stuff on YouTube as well, so... Yes. For those of you who are not aware, Lemmings was originally a game for the Commodore Amiga, released in 1991. And it included a couple of levels... Yeah, that wasn't very nice. It included a couple of levels based on games by the company Cynosis, who published Lemmings. Look at us go. That might have been slightly overkill. And quite a few of those levels have been... They've been a little bit flighty in terms of existence in other games just for copyright reasons. The budget release, because a lot of games, especially on the early home computers, especially in England, were subject to budget re-releases and just budget releases in general. There's a very wide oh goodness, I somehow cannot remember the word that I'm thinking of here. But there were a lot of budget games released for the PCs in England, and there was a budget release of Lemmings, and it did not include any of those special levels for reasons that I'm not 100% sure of. Possibly because it was published not by Cynosis, but by another company. Because I believe all of those were from games that were published by Cynosis, not games that were developed by DMA Design. DMA Design, who, of course, later became Rockstar North, a company you have never heard of, I'm sure. And possibly censorship. You are correct, because one of those was Menacing, which is rather notorious for how gory it is. And in that game, there's a minor amount of quite nasty traps. There's at least one that's really intensely gross, the boulder trap that appears in exactly one level. Not to mention the slicing trap, which does not show up in the main game itself. It's in the game files, but it was never used, is what I'm trying to say. The Windows version removes all special levels and the 666 level. Gotcha. I knew that that was taken out of a couple of versions. For example, it's not in the Super Nintendo version. It's not in the Genesis version either, I don't think, but that's probably more by virtue of the fact that it would simply not fit on a Genesis screen. And as it was fairly wide. And most of the demonic references were kept in the Genesis version. Hi, Alan. However, mostly the ones that were not were Jesus Christ, I am so bad at words right now. I'd like to apologize quite publicly to anybody who's like, oh, sometimes you speak nicely. I do not. Especially not when I'm off script and I've got this all going on. So the Genesis version is like in kind of an odd place with that, because while a lot of the religious references were left intact, there is a level, the special level, a Beast 2 of a level, had a cross removed from it. It was altered from being a cross to just being a bent over, just upright thing of wood. Which is unbelievably strange, because I'm pretty sure that the Heaven Can Wait level and everything else were all in there. And again, all the 6s was probably mostly taken out for the fact that it would have been too large. And also, let's be real, it's not really a good level. It is the prime joke level of Lemmings. There's certainly a place in Tricky for the, like, 20 task stuff, but giving you 66 of everything is more than overkill. However, yes, it was replaced on the Super Nintendo with a level called Ohio Lemming-san, which is basically Good Morning Lemming in Japanese, if I recall correctly. Which I'm not sure that I do. But most of my Japanese knowledge is picked up just from, like, reading it on wikis and things of that nature. So, that one has a phrase written out in Japanese, which I think... I actually don't know what it says at all. I'd have to pull up a picture and That seems a little strange as a thing to pause for. And it had 20 of every task instead, which is much more well-balanced, but it's still a fairly simple level of the tricky type. Yes, that's correct. Yes, it had Bonbonwa Lemming-san, which is good evening, Mr. Lemming. Which, of course, confused the hell out of me when I was playing that, and I was like 4 or whatever I was when I played the game on PC for the first time. Is there even an egg over here? No, I got that last time, I guess. Or the time before that. I have completely forgotten as to where the... He's down from here, isn't he? I think that's what that icon is. Over to the right, maybe? Here he is. Alright, so... Why don't you take some of these journals, buddy? He's going to talk to us every time, which is a little, slow moving. A Helena seal.
Velmi Artred. Velmi Artred. Velmi Artred. Helma Delker.
Alright, so we got a nice chunk of change out of that. Life was so simple before you knew Japan existed. That's not entirely a statement that I can disagree with there. Oh. Folks, don't fall on an elevator. It will hurt. You'll die. You'll be like, I thought it was upstairs, though! And you still will sound like kind of a goofus. Okay, this guy I think is pretty easy. The Tower of Terror ride at Disney World, I have not. Yeah, that's also accurate, Asmo. For anyone who's confused, by the way, then again, like, most of my viewership is coming from Plastic Alan's corner of the internet there. Asmo would be Plastic Wife over there, which, everybody go ahead and congratulate Alan and his wife on the fact that they are pregnant. Well, okay, only one of them is pregnant, I'm pretty sure. I think that's how it works. I'm not necessarily, like, a biology expert or something, but I'm pretty sure that when that happens... I'm pregnant on Berg. You've had that much Berg. I'm certainly in here inserting a lot of pregnant pauses, I guess. I think. It's almost a shame that I don't have other people on YouTube who watch these other than, like, my general viewership. Because it would be great to leave this up on YouTube and just be like, and just have some sort of reference to pregnancy in the title, and having people be like, what? I gotta see this. And then they find out I'm just shitposting with these other nerds. As I also kind of hear, like, where can I go in here? Because I'm sure that there's other places I can go in this area. Otherwise, I can think of, I can go to Crystal Peak and I can go to that area that was a complete bastard that I was warned about. Or I can go to some other places that I've forgotten already. Because that was almost a week ago. Come here. There's also a good cause to go back to the fungal waste. I should just go do that, because I can go get energy for the nail. Ooh. That's something. Do I go up? Yeah, okay, I am going the correct way here. I'm not losing it. I do not mind hints, especially because I'm, like, really, really lost in this game. So, compared to a lot of other games of this type that I usually play, like, I am a pretty big fan of Metroid, but I usually feel like Metroid is very, very guided, and this feels a lot more open. So, I'm very susceptible to getting lost as hell. Especially when I fall down and get stunned. Okay, let me pop my inventory open over here, and you can get a look at this. Now that I have a key, I can actually go upstairs all the way back to Dirtmouth and go open that door at the far end. Because I bought the key from the shop earlier and used it somewhere in this general area. Again, I believe it was to open the area below that I've forgotten the name of already. I know I name-dropped it earlier, but I managed to forget it. There's the boss fight in Mantis Village I could take on, and that would be a little tough because I'm kind of bad at fighting, but I could probably still do it. Sold all this stuff already, of course. Cloak, so we can do our air dashes. And ground dashes, for that matter. Immense Claw. Crystal Heart. Lantern. Bunch of these eggs. Let's talk to Elderbug more. I probably was told that before and then never remembered to do it. Time to go to Crystal Peak. Okay, I'll head over in that direction in once I get the energy that I mentioned earlier. The essence. I keep calling it energy. I think just because two E words that are both things you can accumulate and both of them kind of make sense in a way. Oh, I knew you were around there somewhere. Oh, wait, no, I'm in the fungal waste. I'm just not in a useful part of it. It would be easier to go back to the Queen's Station and get... In order to... Because I saw a thing that I can deal with for essence. Now I can just climb this shaft here. Also, yes, I should remember that I can wall dash, but I forget that a lot for some reason. Again, probably because my frame of reference is Mega Man X, and so that doesn't make a ton of sense. Right. Don't hold it for that. Okay, I can't hit this. This must have been something that I checked out earlier. Been in this room before. That lever doesn't do anything. I think it was down by the entrance from the Royal Waterways, actually. And I took the long way to get here then. we've got the Yoshi's Island shooty things, except not quite. I forgot you dashed like a million miles away to get to me. Take a heal. Map, and realize we just have to go straight down once we find the way. Well, okay, that, once it starts going bad, you're usually in a position where you can... Okay, over this way. And yes, I do really like bouncing off of those things, so... Hey! For a situation that I hope doesn't come up, but... I think so, yeah, I guess. In a way. Okay. So, if I am correct, and it's very likely that I'm not, we're going over to the bottom left corner of this screen. Okay, no, this is an area I've been in. I still love the sound these. I still love the sound the big mushrooms make. That was slight overkill, but eh. So is this not where I thought it was? I absolutely do remember seeing an essence plant that I could attempt to do something with in the fungal wastes. Fortunately, now I'm thinking about it too much, so... Well, I don't want to go upward. And that's just a loop around anyway, because... That's how we're supposed to rescue... that one person. Oh, good job, me. Bench. Nothing that way. Indeed, sometimes I do. How's it going, Fire Drake? How is your current time of the day? I forget where everybody is. Like, except for Alan, who I know some of where he lives. I know what state he's in. I know he's in a state. I think we all live in the same state. Constant depression. Up. After I played that really not so great. A state of perpetual anxiety, yes. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Okay, yeah, that's back to the Mantis Village. That's not exactly useful at the moment. Go through the bottom of the river waterways? Eh. I'm actually gonna take that path just for a bit of, Got 2 hours of sleep this morning. Ooh. You should definitely get yourself some rest there, Chief. That's... Ooh. I've been there. It's not good. Feels like shit. Not a great time for anybody involved. Alright, so Cornifer is already gone, but we've got the map for this area anyway, so that's fine. Can we reopen this? No? It must have been set up like that on purpose, but now I can't remember what the reason for it is. Like Zoink Scoob. I definitely remember the inflating bugs, but not so much the these nasty things. Thankfully our thorns will take care of those. They're very fragile. I guess it makes up for the fact that they're really horrifying. Well, see, these things die on contact with water. Although their geo dissolves on contact with water too. Oh crap. We're out of energy. We're out of soul. We need to fix that. I just call everything energy, apparently. Oh crap. I definitely should have said it was illegal. It's too hot today. Unfortunately, I now keep getting sidetracked more and more from where I was suggested I should go. Oh, well, that bench is... I do like that the bench doesn't straighten up, though. That's actually pretty great. And yes, I'm super not in the area where Proxima told me to go. Unfortunately, this is like one of the things that happens with this game a lot, is that it's really easy to just be like, hey, I'm gonna... there's a bunch of other stuff I can do. Also something with a gross-sounding heartbeat. Hooray. I ain't want nothing to do with that. Oh, jeez. What's the deal with everybody... What's the deal with everybody not getting any sleep last night? What's the deal with everybody not getting any sleep last night? I can't say what's the deal without immediately going in that direction, so... That's great. What's the deal with Ovaltine? Is anybody actually buying this stuff? There's a place it can go up. Oh, I knew I heard that. They do friendly fire. That's great. I'm proud of you guys. Those are sounds in the game. I do not have birds. I got plenty of dogs, but I don't have any birds. But they are just the sounds that those creepy bat things make. Bat birds. Oh, huh. So for anyone else in the States, if you voted, I'm not going to ask who you voted for, because, you know, that's a whole can of worms. But if you voted early, I guess, you know, let me know if your experience was painful or anything. Because it didn't seem like it was that big of a thing, although I did have to find out what precinct I was in and That's surprisingly hard because I live in a small town and like for some reason it's a little less complicated. Well, you know, desperate times and all that, right? It's the prevailing wisdom anyway, on a couple of layers. I mean, to be fair, that's a good cause to be upset. Okay, I let go of that L1 button way too. So we're just going to go up and over to the right. We have a stag station that takes us basically right back to Crystal Peak, I think. Links in chat? Oh. God, I haven't even touched the rules thing in my thing in a while. You can probably just fuck it, just ignore that for now, I guess. I think at one point I had stated to not put links in chat just by virtue of, like, I don't want anybody putting in, like, malware or anything. You know, shit like that. Wow, look at this guy. Immediately starts posting rainbow dicks as soon as I say no rules. Wow, Alan. Or suggest to ignore the rules because they're out of date. Rainbow dicks are well within my rules, don't worry. Oh, hi Mark. Thank you for this.
I have to go eat dinner.
Thank you for pronouncing asterisk there, bot. That's really good. Well, go and eat dinner, and thank you for the sub with, or just sub in general. I was about to say with Amazon Prime, but I don't know if that, or Twitch Prime or whatever it is. I don't know if that's the case. It doesn't tell me, and I don't remember if it actually tells you that or not. It could be Twitch Turbo for all I know. Wait, does Twitch Turbo even still exist anymore? Aw, what a jerk. Hey, come here. Come here, Longlands, buddy. Regular sub. Well, it's fine either way. Thank you for the sub, and you enjoy your dinner. Super Twitch Fighter. For Twitch Fighter 2 Turbo. I definitely feel like I'm fighting Twitch sometimes. It's less janky than it used to be when I... Oh, boy. I'm in a very unsafe position right now. I'm gonna see what that link is real quick, or hover over it. Ah, okay. Thing you were referring to earlier. So, station... and bench. And resting grounds is where we have a thing too. Now I'm not 100% sure where this is relative to... Oh, I don't have a map for this area. So, Cornifer went back. I have money. I can go deal with that. I can go get my maps. Other end.
Bapanada.
Whispering Root. That'll be the thing that gets us our essence, I think, right? Brave. Was there anything in these shops I need still? 1,500 for another mask shard? Well, alright, Chief, if you are gonna extort me for this badly. You're almost like that beetle who was in the helmet. And now we have 7 health units. We should be a little harder to kill, hopefully. That will not pan out. Also, yes, I did finally change the sub sound because I decided that it might not be a useful thing to have sound effects for from Metroid Prime, because Metroid Prime randomizers are definitely going to end up being a bit of a running thing on this stream at various points. Pop our thing here. We can go to the left to get to the crossroad. Location. I mean, the other option is we can try fighting Zero and get our ass handed to us, because that will definitely happen. Ah, right. That's why we didn't go to the Forgotten Crossroads this way, because we need whatever that pass is. Is there a place to bench near? Yeah, there's a bench over at the station. Although we benched at a station last time anyway, so that's not too far off. Let's take a crack against this guy again. Oh, that's a good way to make me feel like an idiot. Alright, now go back to ignoring me for a second, buddy. I need some health. Alright, so he's got his quad swords out here. Any sort of layout like that is just immediately going to make me think of the quadruple cannons from Armored Core. I think they showed up originally in Armored Core 3 or one of the Armored Core 3 expansion games, sort of. And yeah, that's been a very useful place for me to hide out and recover. Oh wow, he was easy as piss. I can't believe I died to him ever. Call me a traitor. Simply call me a fool. I think I like this guy already. All right, you've got some spirographs for me. 100. Wow. That's a lot of spirographs, buddy. I think we needed only 100 to get our upgrade for the Dream Nail. Or what was implied to be an upgrade, at least. And to get there, it's all the way up at the top. Well, okay, in that case, since it sounds like that's really important. 100 essence. Yep. Turn when I've collected 200. Oh, okay. Gotcha, so that's a source of those, I guess, mostly? I thought it was going to be an upgrade. And I was about to say, well, then it's really good that they added multiple methods for you to do that, because you can go collect from the Whispering Roots, or you just fight a couple of these certain enemies. But if that's not what it is, well, that's okay too, but it kind of, you know, overrides everything I just said there in any direction. Bench and try to hash out what's a good shortcut back to Crystal Peak, because it was said that I should go in that direction. Pass it over. How do I get down there again? Or is it locked off from me now that I've fought? Yeah, because that doesn't work. Just hitting it doesn't work. There's something I need to reactivate in this room. Let's reinspect this. Those return against the king. Okay, that's not entirely useful as a statement. Thank you, but I've heard that before. Well, let's just go back and take the bus. Prince Mallow, the time has come for you to take the bus. Or go through the path on the... It's the one on the right. Right. That makes sense. So I guess it would be unlocked from the bottom then if we wanted that path. Which, admittedly, is probably not important. Over this way, it's going to be, well, I hear a caterpillar. Okay, yeah, I see the cracks now. musical sting. Ooh. I hear you. Give me a second. Hey, we saved another grub. These things are really adorable. Oh, that was foolish of me. Well, welcome back, Mark. How's it going? We are back here because we just fought Zero and got his 100 essence. And that was some tight following there by that killer bird. No, I don't auto timeout for links. I know it says, hey, don't post links in the chat, but I never really did anything about that as like an automated thing. So if you just post it there, it'll be fine. We're gonna take this downstairs for a moment, because I remember there was something strange about this area, but I don't remember what. Oh, right, this is the other half, and this is where things were not going so great last time. Alright, so we got this big chungus over here. Well, unless they've stopped in the last week, yes, they are still making those. Okay, I remember having an issue with these folks and trying to get around them. Just leave him. Be grumpy if he wants that. Alright, so there we go. That's the lever to open the area under that platform. Over here is Blue Lake. Let's get our ass rocket on the go here. He'll need a rocket up his ass to catch this one. I mean, I guess I could do a rocket over the top here. Maybe there's something over here. Why not? Ah, yes, there's me landing right on one of the shelled fellas there. There's the source of that creepy heartbeat. It's one of those things. And it didn't go down in a single shot. That's fine. Get ourselves a rancid egg. Oh. This fellow looks a little bit lost. Tiso. Hey, you should probably pick up another thing besides just a shield then. Before you go in any direction there. Alright, so here we are at the Forgotten Crossroads. You got a pretty fancy looking bench, all told. Testing grounds. What's in here? Hello, you look like you come from a different series entirely. Well, I believe so. Yes, Salubra. This is our first time meeting this fella. I don't think you were mentioned. Right, what have you got for me? Ooh, that sounds pretty handy. Round, useful. More importantly, charm notches. Oh, thank goodness. That's something I've been a little hard up for here. Sadly, I don't have a ton of cash at the moment, but I can pick that up. Let's see. Saw that already. Shaman Stone. Makes your spell stronger. Quick focus. Ooh. Alright, so the rest of these require that I own more charms. Well, that's fine. Alright, so let's rest here. Again. Check out this little building here. There's big hole. Big hole we can't go through. I guess it's just in the background. Ah, right. It has been a while, so... At this point, I'm definitely bound to forget some things. Bench just because at this point it may as well. Pick up that long nail ability because that sounds pretty handy. I'm gonna need a lot more money to be able to afford another notch. Now let's go into our inventory. I guess we'll take that out for the moment. And equip long nail. Definitely some graphical effect changes there that have thrown me off a little bit. But maybe that's just me. Go up from here? Yes. Don't remember those being able to do that? I don't remember them emitting after they die either, so... I went one way in the Royal Waterways, but not the other. That is correct. I have not explored the other end of that area yet. Can we go with an open plot? So yes, this is the other side of that area. But it has nothing useful to us other than the knowledge of that. Oh well. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Oh. Get this? Yes, but we took a damage for it. Oh well. It is what it is. Thankfully, we have a lot of options for recovery. Okay, yeah, so we just go this way to get back to Crystal Peak. There's still some areas in there that I can explore, I believe. Right? Just have to remember how to navigate them. Ah, right, I forgot they try to melee attack you. They're not that much like the goofuses from Gutsman's level in Mega Man 1. Although they do have pretty similar level of aim, that's for sure. Alright, so we bench up over here, and... yes, the area I'm trying to go to is the Crystallised Mound. I think it is anyway. It's by the words there on the map screen. Hey. What you be doing that, buddy? I'm gonna take a crack or two at that. I don't think that's a thing I need to do right now, but as I said before, there's a lot of stuff around here. There's a lot of stuff that I could do. I don't know which specifically to pursue. This part of the proceedings is pretty easy. Especially when you have 2 shots saved and you can just take out the Crystal Hunter very, very effectively. I was expecting that to take more hits, to be honest with you, and it did not. Alright, charge me. Let's get in here. I forget, do I have to go across or not? I do not. I go down to get into the mound. I'm gonna face the right way, buddy. That's better. Fortunately, I fucked up the first shot, so I'm playing a little risky here. Yeah, especially when that happens. When he's leading his target properly. I don't care about you. Well, I do care about this goon, but you get past him first. Turn around. Better. Ooh, this is kind of scary. Whoa, here comes a roller ball. Yikes. I can dream nail enemies for soul. Okay. Position like that, though. Why the fuck am I looking at the map? That's not gonna help me here. Ooh, was I supposed to go to the left side? Otherwise, this is... Okay, so it's for a grub. Well, we can't leave that behind. Go left. Okay. Just making sure that that was indeed what I was supposed to do here. After I realized... Oh, shit. Not that left. Oh, hello. That's creepy. I'm going to open those real quick. This is going to be a boss fight. No? It's just a... Consume the descending dark. Tap while holding down to the thing I thought we already had? That's an upgrade to an existing move. Alright. So much damage iframes. That sounds pretty big because, yeah. That's the thing I need. Is there anything else to do in the Crystallized Mound? Now that we've gotten that one grub, is there anything else to grab here before I leave? Or should I just fuck off? Okay. Well, just fucking off then. Whoop. Oh, I'm kind of sad that the super dash didn't just keep going. Take a peek at our map. Peek. Well. Easier to just drop to the resting grounds? Okay. Basically, I think I've asked this before. My mouse isn't showing up, but the long passage on the left with the spikes, I don't need to worry about at the moment, correct? On the map? That's not something I need to worry about? If so, that's fine. Not at the moment. Could be useful later. Okay. I will keep that in mind, by which I mean I will completely forget, but... might come up later. My dog's barking in the background. Okay. Bench. And travel back to the city storerooms. That should be hopefully not too far from the Royal Waterways. Yeah, that's within a reasonable distance, I suppose. Yes, it was mentioned that I hadn't explored that side of the area. Oh, what am I doing? I'm forgetting that that's where things change and just behaving in a pattern. Not the map button. That is. Don't step on the elevator. Don't do it. You'll feel real stupid. Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm still not great at it, but I am definitely doing better than I was when I started this out. I probably could actually have fought Hornet with this if I was doing it now. Or at least a little better.
Son Gian. Helmadelka.
Alright, go ahead and have a lie down there, Fire Drake. I will see you probably next time, but just in a generalized manner later. See, I'm doing alright at this. See you next mission. Hi, by the way, NPP. I didn't see you in here before. If you are just arriving or have been lurking for a while, or maybe you said something and I just didn't notice. It's always an option. So how are you doing? You've been lurking? Fair enough. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone in here is doing well. Repeat again. Oh, creepy noises. Quick heal. Oh, hi, cat. Unfortunately, I don't have that, and I'm pretty sure it's the other duel. No, it is. Yeah, the enemies in here are really... Whoa, boy. Rough day, but nothing to do about that. It happens sometimes, I guess. You know, I can just hope that the next day is better, right? I'm doing alright. I think this fella really likes the sound of their voice. The Dung Defend. Oh my god, I love this boss already. I mean, I am feeling I'm gonna get my butt kicked here, but, you know, again, if I just remember that I can do that, I will forget often. However, I am enjoying the fact that we're dealing with... Hey, Alan, do you remember Ground Scaravich? Mega Man X Pooh Boss. Yeah, there you go. Except that he's also got, like, kind of a luchador vibe going. And also... Nice, That's pretty amazing. Wow. Unfortunately, my soul meter here is empty because I was trying to get a good place to heal, which old D2 doesn't want to give me anymore. Dang it! He jumped up right when I was, Okay, where am I compared to... a ways? There's a bench down there, I believe, that I could have gotten to. Hey? Although, if we're going to be referencing any Mega Man X boss, Mega Man X6 boss, rather, where's Metal Shark Player, so that way I can continue to use the phrase Shark Player? You're welcome, Alan. Listen, Metal Shark Player is just really hard to forget. In fact, even beyond that, I appreciate that that was like the only boss that they changed the name of in that game. They're like, we're just gonna leave all of them here, but we're gonna fuck up the transliteration, and we're gonna turn this guy into Metal Shark Player. And it's just become a big meme for us ever since, hasn't it? Jeez. Honestly, the Mega Man X games after 4 are kind of a huge meme in general, so minimal change there. X7 especially, like, do you remember? I got blowed up because I mentioned X7. Oh, X4 is definitely a pretty huge meme, but it's also, like, a meme that's a good game, so. But, wow, X7, just thinking about, obviously everybody knows about what a fucking meme Flame Hyanard is, but seeing that section, because obviously it's been a billion years since I've touched that game, I never finished it because I played the Vanishing Gunguru stage and I was just like, I'm done. This is so bad. But like seeing Flame Hyanard and just the jump back and forth between the overall mood of everything and the changing voices. Like the voices, the voice they were going for definitely changed between the cutscene and the boss fight. I don't think the voice actor changed, but like the overall tone was completely different. And like that was just kind of fucked on a lot of levels. Alright, cool, that's only 3 hits still. Alright, Chief. Let's do this. And here come the poo balls. And provided I remember, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be what I call this on YouTube when I post the VOD. Because honestly, is there a better phrase there that'll make anybody go like, I want the context behind this? Well, actually, yes, there are better phrases, but but on the other hand, Here Come the Poo Balls is a pretty good one by itself. Ah! Actually, on top of that, I just want to point out that Dung Defender is such a good name for a boss. Wow. Also, this is going a lot better this time. Well, mostly because I'm being a lot more aggressive in my use of this. And now that I've said something, I failed. Enter the dungeon. Nice. By the way, that's why you never say it's going really well in the middle of a fight, because that happens to you. Gets your ass kicked immediately. So I shouldn't need to use the statue to charge. And I'm going the wrong way anyway. I have somehow forgotten that, like, more than the other passages, this little side area, like, my brain doesn't process, oh, go over there. Probably because it's that well hidden in the shadows. Care about those birds until they hit me. Too far over? Too far over. I'm not very good at memorizing things. Am I yeah, I have to wrap around this way. Hey.
Tito's come! Iko! Mara! Mera! Ako! Rumas!
Oh, so that's the actual reason why he's defending the dung. Wait. Yeah, our buddy here is having a good old time. Like I said, luchador vibe. I would imagine so. I just am a little too amused by my own joke right now. Ooh, nice. I was taking a big old risk. Hey! That was the wrong inputs. I can juggle him while he's bouncing around in the air. Nice. See, let's take a moment to heal and then just get bonked. Alright, now we take a quick heal. Oh, he jumped backward before. Oh wow, not bad. That was... I got an achievement! Honor! And we got the Defender's Crest. What is that gonna do for us? Charm bestowed by the King of Hellenist. Scratched and dirty, but still careful. Causes the bear to emit a heroic odor. So I'm going to need that to get into certain areas. That's basically our, that's basically our press program, isn't it? Oh. And thank you for all the congratulations and everything, Mark and NPP and Kiadane, who I just saw pop in. Thank you for... I'm jumping blindly into this area, which is quite silly. Remember that I can hold down on the right stick to look down. All these spikes, this looks like, this definitely looks like an I Wanna Be the Guy fan game, but with better graphics. By a very wide margin. Ooh, somebody had a bit of an issue with the elevator a while ago. A bit of an issue, yeah, that's one way to put it. That thing's in pieces. I'm checking the map, be in a slightly wider platform, please. Yeah, I was about to ask if down there was instant death. It probably is. And by instant death, I mean, at least it's a port back kind of instant death. Oh, come on. Guys with the long, sharp sticks are a little dicey of a proposition to deal with. Okay, let me heal first. Dick. Here. Oh, oh, right, it's gone by now. Down. Okay, this looks like another area where it's going to require a pass. Yes. Go. The page there. The Ancient Basin. We are in a new area. New area with a lot of eerie atmosphere and not a lot of music. All right, Chief. This map isn't going to cost $750, is it? $112. Yeah, I figured as much. Boss, the best music in the game is in this area. Well, that's something to look forward to for sure. Imagine paying for your save points. Although again, I do love the way they pop out. That's pretty great. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What? Ow. I passed over something and I don't know what it is. is not the area of the room I want to be in. But let's smack this rock and get some geo. Well, rock-like structure anyway. Many things become hard to distinguish from a rock, especially to just the eye, after a very surprisingly short period of time. I'm surprised the goo on the ground by this thing is not that deadly. And that turned out to be kind of pointless, that last strike there. Oh, hello. That thing's up on the ceiling. This one is not, however, and I thought I could clear that gap with just physics, but nope. And I'm out of... Let's run past the ceiling ones. Okay. Fair enough. Let's see if we just supercharge past these. I would like a little more health, please, but, don't like this. And it's still kind of a death zone. They kind of remind me of something from Killer 7. Oh, it... thing hiding something. And there's another simple key. So now we have 2 of those in our possession. This is going to take a moment, by the way. I'm definitely going to be fighting this the coward's way. Yeah, for some reason, the things on the ceiling when they... these goo shooters that I don't know the name of, I could probably check. The ones on the ceiling make me think of the spawners from Killer 7. For some reason. The resemblance isn't quite there. I think it's just maybe the grossness and the ceilingness. The ceilingness, yes! Oh, if I got hit by it. If I got hit by that stuff after this thing died, I'd be really mad at myself. Alright, what are you called, Chief? The Maulerk. Well, thankfully they gave me a little area to stay safe there, so... take what I can get. Actually, this spot seems remarkably safe. Actually, some of those are getting a little close. Yeah, that area... very safe when you're up close to them and have a little bit of... and they have a little bit of height on you, rather. Up we go. That bench is the direction. Effective balloon. Kind of gross name, a gross image for it. Gross mental image, rather. Well, I suppose mental image is a kind of image, otherwise we wouldn't call it, well... Ow. Yeah, that'll be back where we were earlier. So it's actually fine that I rammed into those spikes then, because I'm pretty sure that there's only one stop there. Ooh, somebody got mauled. And it's a zombie. Broken vessel. Did that a little early there. Oh no, that's not a safe spot. They, locations adapt. Ow! Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty tough fight, I think. Let me take a quick look at that map. See what's... Yeah, I was correct about my earlier assessment regarding spikes. Oh. Okay, cool. There is a way to pop out of that. That's not a ton of money, but... I don't remember if I don't remember if it was mentioned if you could pull out of that or not. Oops. Well, that was, okay, you did tell me, alright. Well, then I just didn't remember that you told me. Time to do this loop. Oops. Hey! Oh well. I mean, at this point, I've already mentioned that you're not invincible during that. You fell from slamming into the spikes. Which feels like one of the first times that it's actually come up, so... Oh, come on! That was just me jumping badly. And we're gonna end up in a really crummy place there, that's for sure. Yeesh. This one again is super simple. Right next to the edge. Close as possible. Up. Map again. Keep going up. All right. Go around to do that. Alright, so, Chief? You're outside of the... You're outside of the Broken Vessel fight, right? Yes. Okay. Okay, let's do this again. Oh, you can do that in the air. Well, that's really, really easy to deal with. That's a little unexpected, though. Hey. Alright, so let's heal while the vessel is staggered. Oh, we probably shouldn't really have had the time to get that. Balloons are definitely popping out in force here. Dang it. Gotta remember that I don't turn around that fast. Like, that's the thing that was getting me there is, oh yeah, turn speed. Whoa. The Defender's Crest. Have that in here, right? Yeah. Okay. Let me go back this way then, and... get on the bench first. I'm feeling like I'm not using that very much, so I'm going to put that on. Granted, I kind of know where I am, so I'm not necessarily sure that I need the Wayward Compass at the moment. Is there something I can swap in there, though? Let's try this out. It's not filling me with the kind of confidence in the thing that I'd want, so take that out. I'm going to try on the Balder Shell here. I've checked everything there. It deals damage as well as canceling attacks. My thing is that it would probably mostly be... Actually, that might help with the balloons, which are a bit of a nuisance. So we'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. And if not, we'll try something else next time. Okay, well, regenerates at a reasonable speed after delivering a hit. And it just hits random enemies as well, so... that might be a pretty useful way of, helping to fight this chucklehead. Oh, don't get too close there. Hey. Inputs, please. I thought I could jump over that. That's my bad. It's like a goon. That is not, however. That's me attempting to activate Descending Dark, but it just sort of... can't do that in the air. This, like... Okay, I guess I should be holding the down button first, otherwise it's not going to go over very well. I did not do that very well because I was screwing up the inputs on the one attack, so... I'm going to take a mulligan on that and try this again. I feel like the Dream Shield is pretty useful. It seemed like it was helping with the balloons. Ow. It auto-kills the balloons. Oh. Well, I had no idea about that. So this might not even be all that useful in that case, if that's the main thing that I'm using it for. However, it does deal hits otherwise, so I will accept that. Okay, it's blocking those. Well, that was an attack I've never seen before. This, however, we know what this is. Gonna heal. Also, wow, for a brief moment there, the Dream Shield was spinning a lot faster. That was very odd. Healed during this period. No. Alright, so that turned out to not be too bad after that. Those helped a lot. So that's pretty big. That's a pretty good fight. Oh, my nail is making an interesting noise now. Okay. I just got very confused. Oh, is that from the shield, like, doing its little popping thing there? I didn't notice that until now. Neat. So let's take a look at... Or we'll jump into this instead, and we get the Monarch Wings. Press X while in the air to flap the wings. Sail above enemies and discover new paths. Ooh. So that's our double jump, right? It's just that. Not like we don't have to learn to do some crazy ass space jump type tech to do this, right? No, it's just a double jump. All right. That, I think, is going to make my life a lot easier. Just in a very general way. Your body is still here. That's not a jump I like to be making, and by jump I mean drop. There are 3 bosses that can be fought at harder level for 3 methods. Ooh, okay. That is not what I was expecting to run into here, but, heal. Oh, I was hoping the cloud would get that first. Come back to this later. Okay. Well, we didn't lose our shade from that, so that's fine. Otherwise, I'd be really, really bothered by that. And I have to remember I don't have the compass anymore. Because I took it off. I keep doing this to myself. You know what? Let's try doing that and see if... No, that doesn't reset us upstairs. Dang it. I fell down a pit because I'm bad at... I hit the jump button too late sometimes trying to... Yeah, okay, that sound is definitely the Dream Shield. And it spins faster while I'm focusing. I didn't really notice those specific aspects of it until then. Hey, stop that. Alright, so let's go ahead. Refill our health. Don't fall on the spikes. That wouldn't be great for anybody. And now we're... Heal. There we go. Bench up. Gotten that going. Keep going to the right for now. There's definitely places that are open to us. These are pits that are most easily crossed with this. Here's the palace grounds. Take a look at orcs in white armor. What have you got to tell us, Chief? Nothing? Was I not close enough? Try this again. Oh, do I have to re-inspect afterwards? No? Apparently, there. Ah, so I'm gonna need something more to deal with here. Something weird. Breakable walls. I didn't notice. Okay. Get over there and... That's an interesting sign. Hidden station. Alright. 300. That feels like a lot, but I don't know if it is. Pop here, get ourselves a bell. Ring. And got anything to say? You can almost remember its path. Gotcha. I'm not specifically going anywhere for the moment, but there probably is somewhere I will need to go in a moment, but okay, yeah, so this, well, there's still the rest of the previous area here. Else going deeper into the ancient basin. Higher beings. Send it. That place. I certainly cannot deal with this for the moment. Or perhaps I can. Hello, Twitch. Or not Twitch. The other thing. Discord. Popped to the front suddenly. And the game didn't die, so... I'll just assume that it was not an issue. So a big issue for me at the moment. Why am I looking at that? I don't have a compass. Put it back on, I guess. I should have enough to buy another charm notch. Or I should be pretty close. So a big thing is that I remember that there are a lot of places where the double jump will come in handy. I just don't remember what they are off the top of my head. That's... a really great position to be in. Except the opposite of that. So... resting grounds... Check on the crossroads, there's some places of note there. I will do that in just a moment, because I believe the quickest way that I know of to go and check if I have enough money for that next charm notch is this way. Is the resting grounds go out here? Across the lake. I might be confusing this area with a different one, so... Okay, yeah, here we go. Alright. That's what we want. And I'm going to go ahead and equip that Wayward Compass now. As it seems like the Defender's... I almost said Defender's Oath. That's very different. I almost became Defender's Stank. That's even more different. Seems like a pretty useful thing. And I see we've got some more creatures over here with an infestation of some variety. Ooh. So going through that area has caused this zone to become infected, has it? Take a look at our map. Killing the broken vessel has caused that, right. Oh, that fucker got a lot bigger. And more explosive. And you have a name there? Furious Vengefly. Remember, I can double jump. Yes, I put the I left the Defender's Crest on because it seemed like it would be potentially pretty useful for its ability to damage things in the cloud. My current set of things is very heavily focused on just retaliatory effects and knowing where I am. There's something up there, I think. Yeah, because that... Grab one of those. That's probably been available for a while, and I have just ignored it for this entire playthrough, basically. Just taking a guess here. There we go. Yeah, see, I knew there were still enemies up here. I just know where they were. It's available as soon as I unlock the elevator. Okay, so yeah, I just have been basically ignoring that it existed for quite a while for some reason. Okay. A strange thing for me to do, but I forget a lot of stuff, basically. Basically. Or don't. Honestly, part of the point is you probably should not. I sense a bit of an issue, and it's not me being able to stay on the platform, which is something I'm not great at, but still, I'm talking about this. Ow. Those things explode too. Remember that if we bought those or not. Ooh, yeah, I remember this room. Vaguely. And for some reason those things' bodies are packed with nitroglycerin, apparently. It's a very explosive infection. I thought I was out of that blast radius, but apparently not. That's unfortunate. So I'm gonna go look at this part of the map that I've never seen before. Or never visited before, rather. I've certainly seen that it's on the map before, but I've never visited it before, down to the lower left. Ow. That sucked. That's all I've got there. Did that say they explode? No, it didn't. And I don't think I saw it explode before, so... Oops. Maybe I did. Maybe I forgot, because there are surprisingly few of those. Alright, well, you have a good night, Mark. Oop. Don't fall too far. Whoa. Because it would be annoying to get back up. Probably should put the thing that was giving me increased soul gain back on, because wow, it's kind of a lot. We're seeing at this point. Blob's been blending a little really well into the background. A little really well, yes. Words, they are kind of awful things, and I'm above where I need to be. But I can probably get down from here without too much difficulty. Oh yeah, I'm wrong page here. Those night husks are really hard to fight. Definitely fought them like earlier in the game, but they seem a lot harder than a lot of the other guards. I don't remember what they're called. Right. Bench. And am I not able to go down from here because there's a thing blocking the road? Sure. Am a little too far to the left, maybe? No. Well, may as well go back in here and get that 1 point of health back. Doesn't take that long. And of course all the enemies respawn, so that was kind of silly. Positioning on that bug was not good. Can't go through there, I have to go around. Well, I did figure that out pretty quickly. I probably saw earlier that the above section is closed and just didn't remember. Oh, that's one way to get rid of the guards from there. Okay, right, because, yeah. It was that passage that I mentioned earlier was very blocked off. I hope there's a way to undo that. Long, you know, if I'm going to be spending a whole lot of time in this area, which maybe I won't be. In which case, well, it would only do me so much good. There's use for my iframes. Alright, down and to the left in this room is where I am hoping to go. I may have to go and breakable floor. I'm not noticing any place like shaking underfoot. Wall is unbreakable. Okay, that wasn't far enough over. Nice and simple. It's a simple solution here. Fine. Okay, well this will be why I, air quotes, hadn't explored that area. It's just part of fungal wastes. The path through. Actually, I guess as long as I'm in this area, I could attempt to go fight the Mantis trio. Yeah, I'm definitely not taking good paths here. This room is very, very unfamiliar. Needless to say, I clearly have been in here at some point for it to be on my map, but past that, okay, I can't go over there. Gotcha. Hey, you. 86, yeah, that's fine. Alright, so this fella likes the heroic odor we've got. You'll feel a lot healthier. These kind of worry me, but try that at some point, sure. But for now, I want to go and fight the Mantis. Okay, and there's the Whispering Root that I mentioned a million years ago. Right down by the Mantis Village area. Oh, I haven't finished this game yet by a wide margin, Zeffy. I mean, there were certainly some times in some of those areas where I was like, ugh, but coming back to it after, you know, a couple days, and the last few areas were all pretty great, and I enjoyed the boss fights. Although, once I went and fought Zero, I'm surprised that I lost to him at all after that winning run. That turned out to be surprisingly, not bad. I had some trouble the last time I fought him, though. However, I will say that I will probably be, introducing a new game into the rotation outside of Fridays pretty soon. And by pretty soon, I mean it'll probably show up on Wednesday. And I will be playing Rayman 2 pretty soon. Because I really love Rayman 2, and it's a good game, and I'm going to play it on stream. I just have to, you know, set up everything for it, and make sure I have a backup in case capturing from my PS2 doesn't want to go very well. I'll be playing the PS2 version, because I'm pretty sure it's probably the best version. Certainly the most fully featured out of the ones that I've played. Alright, so there's more of those spirographs to pick up. After we heal. Or are there not? The only effect that I'm seeing from that is from the dream shield. So I think we actually got them all in this room. I'm probably soon to find out that I was incorrect. Okay, I didn't hear the sound, so I did notice that there was a difference in the background effects. That was the big thing that I remember, is that the background effects are very different. By that, I mean the spirograph effects in the background disappear when there is no more essence to pick up. I probably, however, just did not mentally process, oh yeah, the thing. Hey, there we go. Charge me up. Alright, you nerds, let's do this. Play this in a needlessly risky way. Ack! Yeah, I know, Alan. They have spears. And yeah, I like this fight. Despite it having kicked my ass on numerous occasions so far. The fact that it's so hectic is actually pretty great. Hey. Let me have a moment here. Although that said, I am absolutely just treating this really, really stupidly. I'm just being like, hey, yeah, let me take all these easy hits. Oh, fuck off! Nice block there from the Dream Shield. That is super handy. I didn't realize that it could actually just block the Razor Winch there. That's pretty good. Oh! Nice! We got an achievement. Respect! And that was like a trillion times easier than the last times I did that. So let's see what's going on here in this old crypt full of bugs. Deep Nest. Ooh, we're in another area entirely now. There's a mask shard we'd have to loop around for. Hello. Oh, you're hiding behind a thing. I thought he was eating something. Did I win? I beat the Mantis Lord trio. So yes, I've won at least a little bit. Okay, so let's take a map from Bornifer over there. Yeah, it's a really good one. It's definitely one of the better fights that we've had this game. This has been... You always have the one that brings you money. I haven't used that, but also I haven't used a lot of the things in this game, so, yeah. Ooh, those noises are creepy. Ouch! I think I just took some pretty huge damage there. Yeah, unfortunately, I was not in a great position for that. So, this is that indicator. Well, I can go back and get that probably, and then exit the area. And then go back to somewhere noticeably safer. Or at the very least, somewhere different. Or I can just... The thing is, I actually entered the input, but at a bad time there. Check the unexplored exit from the Whispering Room above Mantis Village. Oh, is that somewhere I haven't gone yet? Okay. I will do that next time I'm in the area. I'll fall off the thing. Like, damn, there's a lot going on in this game. Dodge those things. Yes. I've never thought about it, but I can kill those plants that are shooting the spore bomb things at me, right? I just actually did it. Ow. Okay, so it's over this way. Correct? Fungal core. Same enemies. I love those guys, by the way. They make such great noises. That's like more than the grubs making noise, or like a grub plush that makes noises. I want something of those that just makes those wah noises all the time. Really good. Okay, yeah, I can destroy those. I just had never thought to try it until, like, right now. Okay, how do I deal with these again? Okay, right. Get in close and... dodge backward a little bit when they try to, they try to turn the ground. Ouch. And, well, that was poorly played. That's okay, though. We're making some progress, at least. Go back and get that. Shame about the money, but, you know, we'll get more. Plus, we got the main thing that we wanted with our money recently, which was the extra charm notch. Way to go. It's a way to go. Let's just go around this way this time. I feel like doing things a little differently. Hey. That's my fault. Don't stop me from going, hey! Right, you can't destroy them. Ow, fuck, this shield might actually be detrimental to my endeavors here. Checking the ground here to see if there's a way down. No, if we want that, we have to go around. Don't fall in the acid, which is basically Sonic 1 spikes. There we go. Took me a time or two to get that and get the money. And I suppose I should go heal before I go back trying to get that. Plus then I can bench a little closer to the area, because I feel like that'll be useful for the, like, 5 minutes that I'm in there. Sure that I won't want to be in there for very long. Also, I think there's some more stuff I can see if I can do around here. That is a little too high. That's right. Too info. Alright. Bench. Take a look at our gear real quick. I do want that soul catcher, but I like the rest of what I have. We've done that already, I believe. Is there more in here, or is it just back out to Fog Canyon? This way is back to the area where we go. Here. Hey, got nests. I think it was a lamp. Bye. There's my shit. I hit something else too, right? There we go. That will. That bit of area. Ah, right. There's some tightened corridors. The explosive shooters there. This is where I died last time, so go through here fairly. Wow, those mushrooms don't really let you go through carefully whatsoever, do they? Oh, they don't take any damage from above. That's interesting. Yeah, we're gonna get to a safer place and heal here because I don't feel confident in my ability to not get hit here by this chode one last time. There we go. Heal up. This is still like. Good job, nerd. Landed right on my shield. Drop into this hole. Ooh. Well, hello there. That settles the mystery of the missing mask shard. By missing, I mean we were missing a path to it. Alright, so Cornifer is left. A little corny. Smack that thing, get some money. Oh, you came back pretty fast. Oop. Really surprised I didn't take a hit there. Usually this is not a game that believes in tie goes to the runner, but that time I seem to get away with it just fine. That's, I think, the cause of our trouble last time. As we got knocked into the thing with the dirt carvers, as they're called here, but silverfish is what I'm thinking. Heavily armored silverfish, maybe, but still. Ooh, some of these are looking like some not so easy passages between the caterpillars here. If you've ever played Mega Man in Base and perhaps remember Round Man's level, the area where that had like the digging worm centipede fellas, you got some of that going on here. However, maybe this is just all for bonus money. Which, you know what, if the game will let me get away with it, I'll take it. Oh. Well, I see we've really got Centipede Alley going on here. A lot of noise coming out of these fuckers, and the little crawlers are really hard to... Can you like go and fuck yourself, buddy? Like, seriously? That was just cheap. Alright, depart through the ceiling. Okay, I think I get they're like coming up from areas with like green steam going on or something, or are they not? It's just, there's a lot of that here. A lot of this green fog coming up from the ground, and they come up from the ground as well. So your brain immediately goes, "Oh, there must be a connection." It's not. Also, shockingly durable. All considered. Well, that one was. Maybe. Seems like they take a lot of hits for being fairly generical crawling enemies. Yes. Area basically both. Wall here, and this leads us back into fungal wastes in an area we haven't been in before. Rescue us a grub. Ooh. Whoops. Bullshit. That's because I didn't see that the rock formation was in the background there, but still. I still call bullshit because I can't take it back now. I looking at the map? I can't see anything in this room anyway. Ow! Fuck my life. Is there nothing up here? Gotta be something, right? Maybe there doesn't. Maybe there does not have to be anything here. Finally get back on the map? Yes. Again, gotta keep looking at this map a lot. This is why I really like having the compass, is because I have very, very little sense of direction. Something like this. Oh, I think I understand why I forgot about this little fella, because that can be a little hard to get through. Maybe I was just like, I'll handle it later. Handle it later? Did. I noticed that's getting picked up by my mic. Anyone else like that sound? I don't either. But our map is updated, so we can get a bit of a look around here. I don't know how useful it is to see all that, but check the map here. Deepness. I'm hitting circle to zoom in, and it's not working. Now the game's telling me the wrong buttons. That's weird. But also, 662. So, I think, and don't quote me on this, but I think we can go buy a vessel shard. That does reveal an exit above the Mantis Lords that I haven't taken yet. I should probably check that out. At this point. That's something I can... I hope that's something I can get to. But I'm going to go buy the vessel shard from the shopkeeper because I believe I can do that right now. Oh, no. My bad. Forgot they were 900. Wow. It's iframes. Knockback. Round more. So let's go talk to the big guy here. What do you got for me?
Chitari.
Yeah, we know about those.
Oh, Chitari.
Can you tell me anything about the... Not them? Apparently not. Okay, so let's get a quick look at that map once again. Both the men. Okay, I see where it is. The closest station to that is still going to be the Queen Station. Alright, let's do this. Let's go find out what that is, and then I think after that I will probably, and depending on how much exploration there is to be done there, as much as I do for the night, because I do try to keep to only about 3-hour streams most of the time. There's some times when I'll make exceptions, but a little less so now that I'm doing the 8 to 11 stream schedule. Some people would probably like to sleep eventually. Okay, yeah, so it's a fairly minimal amount of routes to get over there. This is the easy way to go. Oh. Whacking in. Wall. Alright, so we've got this area here. This section of the room does feel familiar, so it's very possible that I explored this just briefly. Get a hell of a steal out of that, so that's some free money. Like claiming that. Chest. Another room over there. Ow. Or not quite another room. I didn't realize I spawned over here. Brain did not process that immediately. And a mark of pride. Is that a... That's one of these. Alright, so what's this charm do? Freely given by the mantis tribe to those they respect. Greatly increases the range of the bearer's nail, allowing them to strike foes from further away. I want to take a look at that. And actually we get a chance to right here. So let's disable the Dream Shield for the moment and equip Mark of Pride. Ooh, that does look quite a bit larger. On the other hand, I really do like my shield. So, goes back on for now. Only open when I defeated the Mantis Lords. The Mantis would have closed the gate on me before that. That's why! Right! That makes sense. Because that was the one who was over there. And there is nowhere else for me to go from here. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, so I think with that, because I'm running up on about 3 hours of stream, I'm going to end here. And I will see all of you next time.